Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Big Boy Variety here, and I'm here to address what the Dallas Cowboys need in the upcoming draft. So obviously, the season ended for the boys a couple weeks ago. We're now waiting for the Super Bowl with the Pats and the Rams. It's going to be one hell of a game. I know ref ball kind of dictated the way that both of those NFC and AFC championship games kind of ended, but at the same time, it's just kind of meh. There was still some chances for the Chiefs and the Saints to win that game, so I can't really say that, oh, well, ref ball just dictated the entire game. Ref ball did this and that. That's not what we're here for, this is not really the time or the place to start arguing. And I know Saints fans probably going to, well, we should restart the game. The game's over. The game is over. I don't think that's ever happened, aside from like weather delays. And that's, like the weather is more of a deterrent than, an outcome like that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I wasn't gonna make a video about the AFC or the NFC championship games anyway, because we're not in it. The boys are not in it. But I'll tell you what we do need: an offensive coordinator. We do need that, and I don't know who it's going to be. It could be Kellen Moore. He's unproven. It could be Nussmeier. He was trash. And, Nussmeier, he was at Alabama for some years. And y'all remember that Alabama offense before it became, like this offense just started putting up points and everything and whatnot everywhere. Alabama's offense was trash for years, but yet it was their defense and strong running game that really, kind of put it all together. You could trust the guy like A.J. McCarron or Greg McElroy to win you the game. That's why those two aren't in the NFL. You couldn't really trust Blake Sims or Jake Coker either, but, especially A.J. McCarron and Greg McElroy. Those two were trash. Yeah. So we don't know who's going to be the offensive coordinator. I heard Jason Garrett was not really going to be, calling the plays or anything like that. As we know, Jason Garrett was the offensive coordinator for a while, and he was pretty much pass happy. There was a lot of time because, Romo didn't have an O-line and things like that. And he didn't have running backs either. Don't you dare say Marion Barber, Tashard Choice, and Felix Jones were good running backs. They were okay. They were decent running backs. They were decent for the time, but that's not that trio of running backs was just not getting it done, and that's why we had to shift back to a featured back, one back in the backfield that's featured all the damn time. DeMarco Murray and now Zeke. But, what we really need this offense season, and honestly, I don't know about the status of Cole Beasley. I'd say we need another wide receiver. That is the first thing that we need. I don't know about the Cooper contract either. It really depends. It could be like, a lot of money that we have to keep Amari Cooper because of how good of a season he had this year. Yeah, we need another young wide receiver. Gallup is out there now. I don't think we really need a tight end right now. Jarwin has that spot locked up. I'd say Jeff Swain and Rico Gathers. They'll be the backups. They'll be, in the 2-3 tight end situations. Offensive line. We really need to address the offensive line. There were injuries riddled all over the offensive line these past 2 years. And even though it was still one of the best O-lines that we have, Frederick was injured, Martin was injured, Tyron Smith was injured. We had to go to guys like Leo Collins and Chaz Green and stuff like that. It wasn't very ideal, and it really kind of just started this downfall of our offensive line. Those three guys that anchor the O-line are still good, but we need to draft another piece. We need to get another piece up in there to ensure that the O-line is just clicking, and just stays the way it is. So yeah, that's really all we need along the offensive line. The offensive line and the tight end. As far as defense goes, I think we're good at the front four that we have. Defensive end, defensive tackle. We got Gregory. I know Gregory and D. Law, and those guys. They're going to be the future of this defensive line and whatnot. But linebacker, I do think we need another linebacker. It's time to let go of Sean Lee. I've been adamant about it. You can check my Twitter handle right now. Cut Sean Lee 97. That's at chosen_Lloyd. And we have Jalen Smith. We have Vander Esch. But Sean Lee is just kind of he's just kind of out there. He either needs to go into coaching, or he needs to retire, or he needs to get shifted off somewhere else. He's a really good player. I don't know if somebody's going to be like, oh, well, why would you want that? Why would you want to get rid of Sean Lee? The man's too injury prone, The guy stays injured like half the damn season. And it's just really rough to watch a guy's career fall like that, And I just don't want to see this man on our team anymore, It's very much a liability when we have, younger, better guys coming up in there and doing their thing. Now, I don't know, the futures of Jalen Smith and Vander Esch could be just like Sean Lee's. You never know. I don't want to jinx anything or anything like that. But good God, Sean Lee is just not the answer. Never really was the answer. He was a really good player, but it's time to let go. And lastly, along the secondary, I'd say Byron Jones is good. Byron Jones is really, really good, despite the fact that he didn't even do anything as far as interceptions go. Xavier Woods and the rest of those guys out there getting interceptions and whatnot, and along the linebacking core. But yeah, I'd say we draft another safety or something. I don't know who, but we need another safety. For nickel packages, dime packages, whatnot. And yeah, that's really all that we need as far as the draft goes. Now, I'm sure we can pick up some other pieces too. I mean, you never know. We might need another backup running back or something like that.